Specialty in real estate is listings. I am almost 100% a listing agent, so I very rarely work with buyers unless they happen to be one of my listings that need to purchase. What I found out during my career was that most of the open houses brought business in for the real estate agent. My homes weren't actually getting sold at the time. And I decided that if I were going to do open houses, they needed to be very special open houses, not the traditional Sunday, 12 to 2, etc. Have a theme, have almost a guarantee that people would show up.
Margaret is amazing at taking difficult properties and doing very unique, creative open houses to draw the crowds in. She can take any property, no matter how difficult, no matter how unique, and sell it and find the right buyer, because she knows how to use her creativeness to bring people in.
A couple of years ago, I did a barbecue open house on I think it was a Thursday night, 5 to 7, put signage up, had the big truck there, the barbecue truck, invited the neighbors, the public, and then invited special real estate agents to attend. And it was well attended. It was a happening, and it got publicity. And that caused the interest in the house. And I would say within a matter of a month or two, that property sold. It was a difficult sale just because the market was declining and it was a big house, and this was a way to get the public out there. I did a champagne and popcorn open house, and again invited mass invitations. We got a lot of people in, and then after that did an auction, an open house auction, and the property actually sold at auction. But the open house helped to bring the people from the open house to the auction. I had someone who was doing a 3-day yard sale. She needed to get her house cleaned out, and I decided why not go ahead and put signage up, be there, have my brochures, etc. And then anybody who might be interested, it's not quite ready to go on the market. When it's ready to go, here's what you need to know. And that home literally sold within a couple of weeks after we officially put it on the market. My open house advertising is the same as my normal advertising. Wherever I'm normally advertising, I'll just put an open house banner, plus my blogging, plus the multiple list. They go into the multiple list with open houses. Today's open house is completely different. It's a first ever. We're doing it for social media. I've been doing a lot of blogging and social media, and people keep saying, well, how do you know it's working? So I decided to try doing an open house and inviting everybody from social media.
I heard about the open house on the internet, and I have been doing the majority of my search on the internet right now, and I have just started going to open houses.
The information I'm trying to gather when they walk through an open house is, number one, are they interested in buying? Or maybe somebody else they know might be interested in buying. I'm so glad you guys came. Where do you live now?
We live in Owings Mills.
I like to ask questions. Could you see yourself living here? How is this size for you? What are you looking for in a condo? What don't you like about the house? Could you see yourself living in this house? Tell me some of the things that you love. Do you like the trees outside? Is this the area? Do you know anything about the area? And share that with them. And frequently you'll invite neighbors.
We live downstairs.
Oh, you live downstairs?
What we do is we eat out here. We have this table out here.
Oh, okay.
And neighbors can be a big help for helping people who are coming to the open house share information that we as practitioners cannot share. I prefer to have a lender at the house. Not that they need to use any particular lender, but if there are questions when they say, how much do I need down, etc., I can just turn them right over, and within a matter of minutes, they can actually be qualified if they're serious. If the potential buyer gives you their name and their phone number and their email, of course you're going to make a phone call back or an email back thanking them for coming, see if there are any questions, what other information might they need on it, or if there's a different kind of property they like. That's the time they'll tell you, you know, I like that house, but it's not in the school system that I wanted. I like that house, but I'd like a little more land. I like that house, but we really wanted, you know, 4 bedrooms on the same level. You sort of get a real wish list of what somebody wants, and you find out whether they're interested in this house or not. There's still agents who are in the business for 30 years that do nothing but open houses, no other advertisement, and they do very well in the business.